If compressor is not building pressure, first thing to check is if your drains are stuck open. So you're gonna start the compressor, and then this drain hose coming under the muffler, I want you to listen and put your finger to see if you have constant air coming out. If yes, your drains are stuck open. That's why compressor is not building pressure. You have a solenoid valve next to the muffler. This solenoid valve basically controlling the drains, and this is normally open solenoid valve. So if I unplug, as soon as when I start the compressor, this solenoid valve will get 24 volts and it will close. So my drains will be shut, so compressor can build pressure. But if I unplug this, I will see that the air is coming out from my drains. So the way that you can check this is you need to unscrew this plug first. Once the screw is loose, you can unplug and plug it to test your drains. And also another thing that check, if you find out your solenoid is not working properly, if its issue is the solenoid valve, or issue is solenoid valve is not getting 24 volts. So when you start the compressor, you have to see 24 volts on these terminals. So I am going to start my compressor now, and I will show you if I get 24 volts here. Now I'm going to start the compressor. The solenoid valve is getting 24 volts and it's not operating correctly, which is like the vents are still open. Either solenoid valve is going to be replaced or it needs to be cleaned. Maybe something stuck on the diaphragm underneath. So there's another video showing how to clean the solenoid valve. You can watch that video. Give it a try. If solenoid valve, after you cleaning and it's still not operating, it's not closing properly, that valve needs to be replaced. So to replace the solenoid valve, you need to remove this connection, 1, 2, and there's a push fitting here, and then there are 2 screws underneath holding the solenoid valve on this plate, and then swap the solenoid valve. Also, like you can unplug it and plug it on the new one. If solenoid valve is not getting 24 volt, that means that you have a problem in the panel. So we have right here, if you read the labels underneath, right here it's gonna say SV1. SV1 is the solenoid valve. So the blue is the 0, the red is connected, number 19, right here on the normally open on the C1 contactor. Because that solenoid is normally open, that's what it says. And so basically you can, if it's not getting, you can check the voltage here. You can check the 24 volt. If you have 24 volts here, right here, you have 24 volts here, and then you don't have 24 volt on plug, that maybe your connections on the plug is loose. You need to check the connection on the plug or the solenoid valve. But if you still have 24 volt here, now we have to trace it one back, which is this connection. You can bring your voltmeter on continuity mode. Basically, when you connect the probes, it makes a beep sound. You can put one on here and one on the red. See if it's gonna beep. Yes. If it doesn't beep, there's an issue on the wire. So you can check all these connections. I'm sure you'll find the issue.